Wentzville, Missouri for tonight's big action. Your Wentzville Holt Indians versus our neighbors down the road, the St. Dominic Crusaders. Holt fresh off a win the other night, 2 nights ago, I believe, against Fort Jumwalt East. Basically came out of the gates on a whiteout in Wentzville. Tonight we got the ice out, and I'm Mike Bunch. I'm going to be your host tonight, along with my partners, the voice of the tribe, the living legend, Steve Clark. Steve, how are you?
Hey, good to be with you here tonight, Mike.
And always, elite analysis from Elite Packaging and Printing, Mike Holt. And Mike, as always, you're going to preview tonight's game. What are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Thank you, Mike. I got one thing to say right now. Holt basketball! I'm excited about tonight's game.
Really?
And I really believe that this is a turning point for the home team going into districts tonight, Mike.
Mike, we got a big win a couple nights ago against Jumwalt East. We talk about the last 4 games. Winnable. We won 1. We got St. Dominic tonight. Talk to me about tonight's game and the St. Dominic Crusaders.
Well, this is what I want to tell you about how pivotal this game is right now for Holt basketball. 8 out of our 14 losses have been against 14. 8. We need to win against a team with a winning record, and tonight I think we have the chance to do that, and it's going to happen, and we'll get 2 wins in a row.
Oh, elite analysis by your owner of Elite Packaging and Printing, Mike Sloan. Very good analysis, Mike. The Dominic Crusaders come in at 13-9. They've won 7 out of their last 10. The Holt Indians, 8-14, with an impressive win the other night. Starting lineups in a minute.
The Crusaders are coached by Mr. Kevin Brown.
Let's go, Holt!
And now the starting lineup here is number 3, John Holt. Number 4, John Holt. Number 23, Kevin Schwab. Number 33, Bryce Hoot. And number 34, Ben Lucas. The Indians are coached by Mr. Chuck Arnold.
Marcus got to remember all that.
Hey, Mike, it's the age-old story of the Christians coming into the reservation and trying to tame this savage beast. I don't think the Indians are going to have any of it.
Wow, that is your living legend, the voice of the tribe, and now the voice of the Indians, Steve Clark, and you're spot on. Here we go, about ready for tip. Big game for the Indians against the St. Dominic Crusaders. Clarker, you keep in touch with the high school scene. We got a public school here, some call it a government school versus a parochial private school. Did they play their players, Steve Clark? Did they pay them?
I don't know if they pay him, but it's a big game to the Catholic school to come in and compete against.
Tip goes to the Crusaders, and their leading scorer, sophomore North, with the bucket. 2-0 Crusaders. Sloaney, point guard, dishes back, nobody home, and he throws it away. Crusaders, 3-on-1. They go back to North, and unfortunately, number 4, John Main, picks up his first foul. And Clarker?
I was just going to make the point. It's key tonight that John Main can stay out of foul trouble, and he already picks up his first one.
Yeah, tough start.
End of the game.
Your good point, Steve. Tough start for the Indians. It's early, and the Crusaders. This kid North, haven't seen him play. He's a sophomore, and he's averaging 14 points a game, their leading scorer, and he's got all 3. Terry with a rebound. No big deal, 7:37 to go. Pressure. Terry, no problem breaking the pressure. He goes to Lucas in the corner. Lucas, dribble drive. Nice defense by the Crusaders. Looks like they're in a zone. Good pressure. Trapped in a corner. Oliver can't handle. You got to make that catch, Steve. That's a simple pass. Bucket. 42, Evan Heinrich, he's a senior, 6'2", and it's 5-0. Maine, 2-on-1, to the hole, left-handed, can't finish. fights for the rebound, gets it back. Johnny to Bucciateri. Yes! 5-2 Holt. Good hustle by John Main there, Steve.
John Main hurt tonight. He's still got that jam right thumb. Let's see how that affects his game.
North for 3. Can't hit it. Oliver to the rebound. He's got Lucas up ahead. Benny freaks to the hole. Put it up. Oh, he's fouled. Turned his ankle. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. I look for Lucas to shake this off, Clarker.
Well, we need Lucas to step up tonight. 34. He had a big night the other night. I think he had 8 or 10. And
he was in double digits for sure. And Ben is the leading scorer on this Holt basketball team. These stats are unofficial, but Lucas averages 11.5 per game. We've played 22. That's through 16 games. The kid is nails from the free throw line. 67% on the year, and he knocks it down. And no big deal, Clarker. It's 5-3 after a slow start. Ben makes it 5-3. He's 1 for 2 at the line. Back to the Crusaders. There's their stud, North. He goes down deep. Look for this number 50. Is that North? He traveled. Is that North again?
no.
Who hit that? 32?
I guess it was.
And the Indians throw it away. And we got some bad body language going on there, guys. Shake it off. All it is a turnover. A lot of basketball to be played. You can't get the little stuff to let you down. 7-3 Crusaders. Crusaders on the inbound. This number 50 right here, 6'8". I don't know what he weighs, but he's their second leading scorer at 9.5 per game. North, you got to get on him. I see Sloan's got the Holt and the man-to-man. Schneiders, little jump hook.
How about a rebound?
Can't get the rebound. Bucciateri does. 2-on-1 bust out. He's got Main to the left. Johnny kicks it back to Sloan. Sloan, he likes that floater. No, that was a pass to Main, I believe. Johnny to the hole. Dishes to Bucciateri. Back up to Sloan. Indians taking their time. Nice dish underneath. Sloan to Oliver, and Holt retains possession. Mike, I like the look there. I like the look that Devin Sloan made to Oliver there.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking, he's trying not to force it, but he goes inside. I like the pass. I mean, they got to catch the ball there, though, Mike.
Yeah, we have a couple easy turnovers. Bucciateri in the middle, strong to the hole, left hand. And Bryce can't finish. And here they go to North.
I mean,
Johnny cannot pick up a foul. Oh, that kid's tough. That kid is tough. 9-3 Crusaders, 5:28 left. I think North has 7 of 9. Back with live action in a minute. Indians inbound. Looks like Sloan, no problem going by the sophomore North all the way to the hole. He loves that floater. But Heinrich, the rim protector, that's called a rim protector. Main with a steal left hand, and the rim protector with a second block of the evening. Here comes North. He's got 7 of their 9. Loses on a dribble. There's a scrum on the floor. Travel. Yes. No, he gave him a timeout, I believe. Now, I'm not sure.
Timeout go to, Mike?
I went to the Crusaders. They didn't even have possession, and they called timeout with 5:05 left in the first. Crusaders 3, Indians. Or Crusaders 9, Indians 3. Okay, that's easy. I got Heinrich. All right. Crusaders underneath. John Main, he's already got 2 steals, Clarker.
Come on, Devin.
Well, there we go. That's what we're needing out of John Main tonight. And Devin Sloan, we need him to step up, run this off.
Yes.
Yeah. Devin Sloan has been a point guard, needs to be the captain of the team, needs to run the show. And Devin Sloan has had a fine year. Senior, 5'11". guard, and he's done a really nice job of running this team. One game he had 15 assists.
Oh my goodness.
Lucas up top. Holt just needs to keep the composure here, Steve, don't you think?
Absolutely. A couple buckets, we're right back in this.
It's a lot of basketball left. Crusaders in the zone, out of bounds. Oliver with a weak pass, but Lucas recovers. Main with that bad thumb to the hole against the rim protector. The kid's got 3 blocks. Schneiders. It looked clean to me. In the corner, they go to North, and good hustle by Bryce Bucciateri. And what I see, Steve, is we're being aggressive, taking it to the hole, but we got to realize there's a 6'8" guy under there.
Absolutely. The big guy, Schneiders, he's got 3 blocks. Doesn't look that intimidating, but he's getting the job done.
I don't know if they got the weights listed on the program, do they?
No, they don't.
He
I go
can't.
maybe a buck 48.
A $1.48 from the voice of the tribe. Crusaders take their time, working it. Holt and the man, they go down to Schneiders, and easy money right there over Bucciateri. Is he a junior?
Bucciateri definitely is.
No, what about Schneiders? Lucas, to the hole. Against the rim protector, and he's got his 4th block of the night, but he loses it out of bounds.
No, Schneiders is a senior.
Okay, the 6'8 Schneiders kid is a senior. He's got 4 blocks in early action, and Coach Arnold going to the bench. He's going to go with 13 Mikey Heron, and Sean Oliver will take a seat.
Dominic with a substitution. Matt Hagen in the game.
Hagen,
Number 44.
we know the Hagen's in Sloaney, 3 ball, can't hit it. Mikey strong to the hole. Bucciateri in the lane. Jeez, miss it. And Holt is cold as ice. And there's ice on the streets in Wentzville. Give and go, and Crusaders about ready to run the Indians out of their own gym. Tough pass right there. Great catch by Lucas. Take it to the hole. Lucas out to Bucciateri. Mikey, give me those 3. Come on, Heron.
There it is.
Mikey Heron with a cold-blooded 3. 13-6. Indians trying to battle back. They got the press on Clark, and it seems no problem to break this press. Hagen saves it. Steve, I gotta say, John Main seems to be not affected at all by that bad thumb.
Well, he's playing through the pain. I can tell you that right now.
He's been all over on defense, and Coach Arnold goes to the bench again. 32, a senior, 6'2", Cody Dobbleman into the lineup along with the freshman, super freshman, number 12, Anthony Jones. The bad news is Lucas goes to the bench along with Bucciateri, 13-6 Crusaders.
It's not a terrible substitution. Doppelman can hit the 3.
Well, Hagen misses with his left, Sloan with a rebound. He's going to take it to the hole. He dishes to Main. 3 ball, John Main, little off. Mikey Heron, Johnny on the spot. He's got Devin. Nice pump fake. Take your time, Holt. Oh, nice pass. Nice pass again. Oh, yes, Johnny on the spot. Johnny Main.
Well, that's what we're going to need out of him tonight if we're going to climb back in this and take our way to victory.
We mentioned this the other night. Johnny had a little trouble early on. Oh, 3 ball. Crusaders, I got to tell you, number 10, Rothermick, he's a senior. Big shot. I thought he forced it, but when you can shoot like that, Steve, that's not a force.
Let's say Coach gave him the green light there, Mike.
Somebody's got to come to the ball there. Nobody came to the ball. Nobody came to the ball, Steve. Hagen, he's fouled by Sloan. 16-8 Crusaders. Steve, Holt is not playing well, but they can't panic. There's a lot of basketball left.
Absolutely, Mike.
Johnny Main's going to take a seat. Sean Oliver checks in for him along with Tyler Jones, 25, a 6'2" junior. And Holt is down 16-8. Inbound, North. Nobody home.
They need a stop here, Mike.
We need a big stop. North, their leading scorer.
Doppelman. He's got to get in that guy's face.
Rothermick, who hit that big 3 a little bit ago. That was a big 3 by the senior guard. Off the bench, I believe. We go to North. Jones has got to move his feet on defense and not reach.
Absolutely.
Rothermick, nice take to the hole. Good defense, good rebound. Holt on the push. Heron, he's got Jones in the corner. Jones to the hole. Nice dish to Dobbleman. Give me 3. Cody.
Oh,
Cody short. Tipped by Oliver when he could have probably grabbed it, Steve.
Oh, I think we got to come down with that.
And Coach Arnold is just telling Oliver, come out with that. Don't tip it out. I mean, it's hard to say that's a tough play by Oliver, but basically he gave him a break. He gave him a fast break.
Man, Holt down by 10 with 1:27 to go.
They got to weather the storm here, Steve. We had a game earlier against Zumwalt South, the 3rd-ranked team in the area, and we were down 18-3 after 1, Mike.
Yeah, and we made a comeback, and this team's got it in them.
Yeah.
We just got to stay here, keep our heads up, and stay in the game.
That's exactly right. So we know Holt can come back. If they can come back on the South, they can come back on the Crusaders. First-year coach.
They wave off the bucket on the floor.
First-year coach Kevin Roberts for Dominic, and they're very happy with his new coach. Jones to Jones. He can't hit it. Oliver fighting for the rebound to Jones against the big fella.
Hey, and Oliver's had 2 key rebounds. One on the defensive end, one on the offensive end.
Absolutely right. And how about the freshman Anthony Jones, the first successful bucket against the 6'8" Schneiders? You got to give that freshman. He doesn't care. You can't tell he's a freshman, can you, Steve?
No, you can't at all. It's going to be a pleasure watching him grow up in this program.
First freshman with any significant minutes since Stanfield Daniels. There's a foul on the floor, Crusaders. Tonight's low definition broadcast is part of Sloan Dog Productions. Any reproduction, discussion of this event without the express written consent of Sloan Dog Productions is strictly prohibited. And Mike Sloan, we do mean strictly.
Sloan Dog Productions.
It's a new company. They're recently traded on NASDAQ under Slow Dog. So SLO Dog.
I think it all started with that 20 for 20 in the sophomore JV year.
North underneath, wide open. Foul on Jones. And I got to tell you, Holt does not look good, but they're still in this game. There's a lot of basketball. 18-10 Crusaders. Niggemeyer, that's what it says, goes to the line. Luke Niggemeyer, 6'2" junior, nails the first one.
Mike, who are we talking about? Can you say who?
Luke Niggemeyer.
Okay.
And he gets them both. And they're doubled the score on the Indians, 20-10. Robert Bone in the building, former Holt basketball player, and he's had enough. He's leaving. Jones brings it up, 1-on-3. Smart play to pull it out to his junior partner, Mikey Herron. I'm good. Herron throws it away. Down comes, Jones gets it back. He's going to take it to the rack. Little Euro step, can't finish. Oliver tries. Herron, Mikey Herron with 2. Big bucket, big follow. 14 seconds to go first quarter. They go underneath. Gobbleman, stay down, don't foul. He doesn't. Need that rebound. Schneiders gets it. There's North. That's the guy they want with a ball. He fires. He misses. Herron with a rebound. After 1 at Wentzville. The ice out. Holt battling, but they're down 20-12. All right, start of the second quarter. Bucciarati inbound to Sloan. Coach Arnold come back with his starting 5, and as bad as Holt is playing, as we said, this is anybody's ball game, 20-12.
Down by 8, they can climb right back in.
Absolutely, got to be patient. A lot of basketball. Lucas. The Crusaders with a tough zone, Steve.
Absolutely.
All right, we have nobody in the middle. I would think we'd want somebody in the middle to get the ball in the middle, inside out, a 2-3 zone. That North kid, I'm impressed. The sophomore, 32.
He's really banging them up.
Sloan.
And how about number 50, Niggemeyer? I'm sorry.
Schneiders. Maine. He's blocked again. Is that 5 blocks for the 6'8"? Oh, Lucas with a great steal. Come on, we got to get Benny aggressive. We got to get him aggressive. Has he scored, Steve?
I don't think he has.
I'm going to call Oliver on a travel. And too many turnovers for the Holt Indians. Mr. Sloan, what do we got on first quarter scoring? We had 12.
Yeah, I think
I know Mikey Herron had 4, I believe.
Yeah, we had Mike was the leading scorer, believe it or not, with 4 points. We had a couple guys sprinkling in field with 2. Sean Oliver, John Main. We had Mikey Herron with 4. Bryce had 2, and Ben Lucas with 1.
Okay, I'm not sure if Ben has attempted more than 1 shot. We need Ben. Yeah, Ben took that 1 shot. We need Ben to score. This Crusader zone, nice dish, Sloan with a penetration.
You got to be ready to shoot, Mike. You got to be ready.
Absolutely. The zone is giving Holt trouble. You got to look for your scores. Oliver, nice pump fake, nice dish. Unofficially, Schneiders has 5 blocks. You got to go in at his chest. You got to pump fake him. Coach Roberts doesn't like it, but they're going to call a foul, and Busateri will go to the line. He will shoot 2. He gets the first on the roll. Busateri is a 67% free throw shooter on the year, the junior, out of Lake St. Louis. He gets them both, and Holt has cut it to 6. And Holt's going to come. Coach Arnold says, we're going to give you a little pressure, Mike. Little pressure. So far, the Crusaders have had no trouble with the pressure. Nice. John Main, how many, not only steals, but what does John Main bring to the table, even with the deflection, Steve?
Are you kidding me? John Main brings everything to this team. He's a born leader. He's aggressive.
Look at that pass that he made.
He can score.
I think
Need I go on?
you do need to go on. Give us some more.
He can score. He can steal. He can do it on the defensive end. Hell, he's all-around player.
We need his leadership. We need him on the floor. He's got 1 foul tonight. Sloan will inbound. Holt, this is a big possession right here because it's been all St. Dominic, the private school where they pay the players.
Well, he had Ben Lucas.
I don't know. Hey, Steve, I don't know how many times, and I've seen a few more games than you, we can't inbound the ball underneath our basket. We get nothing off it.
I don't think Coach has a whole lot of diversity on his team.
Do you know the guy named Keystone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hagen underneath the Snaders. Easy money for the 6'8" guy.
Keystone, assistant coach, varsity coach at Christian.
The guy can design inbounds plays underneath his own basket with the best of them. We could use him here on a consulting basis.
Give it to him. 33 wide open. Busateri.
Sloan. Way too much dribbling. Way too much dribbling against the zone. Parker, what do you got to do to beat a zone?
First of all, you got to move the ball around.
Too much dribbling.
You've got to pass the ball.
Well, Holt could have cut it to 6. Instead, they're down by 8, and they could go down by 10 right here. Oh, they call a cheapie on Lucas, and Lucas playing a good D because they realize that Rothermick has got that jumper, and I think it was kind of a weak foul on Ben there. Rothermick will inbound, the senior. He's going to go in the backcourt to Sargent.
Is that the first or second on Lucas?
I think it is his first. 22-14, Hagen underneath. He throws it away. Sloan's got it on the bust out. Got Lucas. Give me that 3. Benny opted. Sloan, dish, Main, 3. Johnny can't hit it. Nobody can hit a 3 tonight. Don't pick up a foul, Johnny. Oh, Sargent, coast to coast. Hagen with a nice rebound. Looked like his brother Alex Hagen with that rebound. Matt Hagen, 44, 6'3", junior, with a nice rebound.
I think Oliver picks up his second.
Johnny Main. They're going to say John Main's got 2. 5:18 in the second. St. Dominic, the road team, 22. Your Holt Indians, 14. Crusaders inbound. They go to Hagen, the junior. He goes to Snaders, who has been their MVP, along with North. Rothermick misses. Mikey Herod just checks in the lineup. He's going to bring it down.
Sloan on the right side, didn't give it to him.
Make quicker.
All right, you got to settle in against this zone. I like the adjustment. Weak pass by Sloan, but I think he's going to get it back. He gets it back. Nobody. Come on, Ben. That a boy Lucas on the floor. To Oliver. What are you doing? Oh, what a hustle play by Lucas, and Oliver trying to make the highlight reel. And misses a wide open layup. Was he trying to dunk that, Steve?
I believe he was.
Terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Make the basket. Wow. What a hustle play by 34 Ben Lucas. I watched Ben play a lot of basketball. I don't know that I've seen him go to the floor for a loose ball.
Well, and we needed that right there, too.
What a hustle play by the senior. Arnold going to the bench again. The guys can't settle in with the rotation. They go to Hagen underneath, and this 6'3" junior out of Lake St. Louis with a bucket. Missed opportunities by the Indians, and they're down by 10. That is the 7th team foul, I believe, on the Crusaders. That'll put Mikey Heron at the line. We talked about this the other night. Mikey hit 92 out of 100 at the free throw-a-thon, but he struggled. He's 50% at the line this year. According to the stats, Mikey is 20 out of 40 at the line. That's perplexing, Steve.
Yes, it is, and he misses there, and we never needed one more.
He's now 20 out of 41. You can't miss free throws, and you can't miss front ends or one-on-one, Steve. 24-14, the biggest deficit of the night for the Indians. North to Hagen, up top. Boy, that Hagen kid's put on some weight.
Yeah, he's big.
6'3" junior is, he's going to fire a three. He's going to miss it. Doppelman can't bring it in, and 3:32 in the third, and the substitutions continue. And Anthony Jones, a freshman, checks in for the senior, Devin Sloan. North on the inbound. Watch for North to get it back. Schneiders, jump hook. That's a real deal right there.
Yes, sir. That was a nice play.
Hard to defend. I don't understand Holt on the press. Nobody comes to the ball.
I got to tell you, this Dominic team plays a nice game.
Yeah, they've done really a nice job. Somebody's got to come to the ball there. Come to the ball. Thank you, Mikey Heron. Scrappy team, these Crusaders, under first-year coach Kevin Roberts. What are we doing now? They're staying zone. Lucas has got to get some shots off, Steve. To the hole, pull up, mid-range. Nice jumper, couldn't hit it. Tap comes out. Crusaders, they got North underneath. Nice dish to Hagen. Lucas with another steal. The 6'1". Give it to him. Nice. Heron to the hole. Another block. I don't know when you realize that the guy's 6'8" and you can't just go up on him. North, Euro step. They're going to call a charge. Ben Lucas has been all over the court on defense.
Man, at least somebody is stepping up and playing some D, and Lucas, surprisingly, is the one tonight.
A perplexing substitution. When you need offense, you take out your leading scorer and you bring in a guy that averages 1.7 points per game.
I don't agree with this move at all, Mike.
You and me both. Coach Arnold just grasping at straws instead of just letting the 5 best players play. We got nobody that can score on the court. Collin, Heron, Jones, 3 ball. He misses again. Collin, hustle. Keep it in. Nice job by Heron to keep it in. To the hole. Heron, he's got Jones. Terrible pass. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Coach Arnold's doing. North is going to score here. He misses. Tyler Jones. I can't believe we're only down 12, Steve.
Unbelievable, but we're not playing. I don't believe we're coaching to win this game.
Another turnover, and Holt's got the second string on, down by 12. Tired of this shit. Yeah, how can they play when they're coming out every 2 to 3 minutes? How can they play when they come out? Every 2 to 3 minutes, he takes the starters out. Hagen to the hole. Easy money. Schneiders. 28-14. Coach Arnold has got his starters on the floor, and he's got the second string in against the winning team. Colin Heiser goes to the line. Holt down 28-14, minute 27. I don't know. We missed first quarter sponsorship, and first quarter is always brought to you by Elite Packaging and Printing, and we have the owner in the booth tonight with us, Mike Sloan. First quarter sponsorship. Mike, tell us about Elite.
Hey, I'm proud to be a sponsor of Holt basketball. Elite Printing and Packaging has been in business for 13 years. We're a proud sponsor of the Winsboro Basketball Association, and we're looking for some good things tonight, but so far not so good, Mike.
Elite Packaging, there's a slogan that goes with that first quarter sponsorship, Mike, and I know you know it.
Well, whenever you need your package wrapped, go to Elite Printing and Packaging.
Well said. Schneiders having his way underneath. Holt can't get a rebound. Holland battles, got it. Heiser to the hole, layup, 28, 15, 50 seconds. And before the second quarter ends, second quarter brought to you by NACDA, Steve.
The National Air Traffic Controllers Association. We guide you home.
All right, it's been a terrible performance by Holt. They're still in this game, 28-17.
Let me ask you a question, Mike. As a former coach, what do you do at halftime to get this team back in this game?
Well, I think what you got to do, Steve, and it's a great question, is 11 points is not very much in high school basketball. It really is not. Maybe it's going to be 13 here. Maybe it's going to be 10. It's not a big deal. Ideally, you want to be down by 10, no more than 10 at halftime. So you just got to get the troops together, tell them to take care of the basketball, make good passes, and just one possession at a time.
I've got a question for you, Mike, as a former coach. In high school, do you try to play your best five in a game, or do you want to bring your second string in at the first half when you're down 10 points?
Well, it's a great question, and I know where you're going with it. And the coaching substitutions are very perplexing tonight. I don't understand it. The guys can't get any rhythm. It's 2 to 3 minutes, and they're coming out, and the starters have been on the bench a large part of the time. Tyler Jones to the hole, near turnover, gets it back, and he does turn it over. The kid is a turnover machine. He's been a turnover machine the entire year, yet he continues to play. Timeout Crusaders, 16 seconds. Holt down by 12. 16 seconds remain. Holt needs a stop like nobody's business. Down 12. Up come the Crusaders. Lob. Oh, thank God they threw it away. Holt gets a break. Lucas has got to go to the hole right here. He does. Dish. Busateri. And they're going to call a charge on Lucas. Terrible, terrible call. And let's see if Coach Arnold puts some pressure on here so that we don't give up an easy shot with 2.6 seconds. 29-17, St. Dominic on the road. Holt, second game of a big 4-game stretch. Look for Schneiders. Look for the big guy Schneiders to get the ball here at half court. They go to North. North, he doesn't get it off. That won't count. Halftime, St. Dominic 29, Holt 17. Back for halftime analysis with Paul Hagan from Rockhurst. Back into halftime, 2 minutes till we start the third quarter. The St. Dominic Crusaders on the road, taking it to the public school. Holt Indians 29-17. We are so fortunate to have with us at halftime for our halftime analysis 6'6", redshirt freshman, former stud at St. Dominic High School, Alex Hagan. Alex plays basketball at Rockhurst. And Alex, your thoughts on tonight's first half action?
Well, you know, Mike, it seems to be a good old Holt-St. Dominic game. St. Dominic's very used to being in this position up 12 when they're playing Holt, regardless if they're home or away. But, you know, I really like the freshman Sargent, number 22 for St. Dominic. He's a quick little guard with a tremendous upside. You know, number 5 for Holt, he's a player. I heard he's shooting 100% on the year. What's the deal? They just not getting enough shots?
Well, not really sure on that. Why number 5's not in? But I got to call you out on something you said there. What's the overall record, St. Dominic versus Holt over the years?
Well, in my time at St. Dominic, I think we went 5-1. The only time Holt ever beat us was when, a name from prehistoric era, Connor Bunch was in high school.
Well, I don't know that Connor ever played on the varsity level. And so, Alex, tell us about what's going on at Rockhurst, because all the fans out there want to know when they're going to see you back on the court.
Well, I had a tragic downfall. I tore a ligament in my wrist, so I'm medical redshirting. The squad's we're on the up and up. We're approaching 500, and our coach is leaving. Thank the Lord. So we'll see what happens next year. I'll be a 26-year-old freshman. So
we like that. And rumor had it you were playing ball today out at the St. Charles Y. How did that go?
That's right. Grandpa Mike Bunch told me to come on up. He said, I'm leaving the cane at home today, and I'm going to lace him up one more time.
And how we do up there today?
Oh, 5-1, and they're actually retiring Bunch's number after today.
Hey, wait a minute, I'm still going to keep playing. Yeah. All right, Alex, thank you so much for stopping in, and continued success at Rockhurst. We look forward to following your career. We are back to live action, and Holt with another turnover. The Crusaders lead by 12.
It's always a pleasure, Mike.
Thanks, Alex. Paul, I know you're sticking around, but we're not going to talk to you.
Mike, I just wanted to say on behalf of the St. Dominic community,
oh, here we go,
especially the Athletic Association, we fully appreciated your donation to our capital campaign for our beautiful gym and athletic center, weight room. Your donation was much appreciated.
Well,
thank you, sir. You're an officer and a gentleman.
You are welcome for that. Johnny Main to the hole. He can't finish. Crusaders up by 14. They get the rebound. And North to the hole. And Sloan with a foul. And St. Dominic is totally frustrating Holt. The frustration you can see. 31-17. Holt's got to pick it up if they have any chance to win this ball game. Steve, the second half did not get off to any better start.
No, it didn't start the way we were looking.
Well, Holt's got to pick it. Somebody's got to come to the basketball. Simple basketball. 33-17 Indians. Sloan, floater, off the glass. He can't get it to go, but it was a nice shot. North, underneath, fast break. Rebound. Crusaders, Lucas hustling. Sloan knocked it away. Lucas on the floor. I tell you what, I've never seen Ben Lucas hustle so much for the loose balls on the floor, and I love it.
He's absolutely getting after it. And Sloan's getting in this game now, too, I'll tell you what, but he's, I don't think he has any points on him.
Well, you know, Sloan, it was a beautiful take, but Sloan has that floater, and sooner or later it's going to go down. I like the aggressiveness. He took it to the hole. We need to have somebody in the middle here. They're going to run Spider. They want the backdoor Spider against the zone. Here it comes. Lucas to the hole. Busateri, 3-ball. Nobody can hit a 3. Nice board. Sloan to Main. Sloan with a pass to Main. Holt cuts it to 14. Sneeders, little mid-range. That kid, has he missed tonight, Steve?
No, the kid's on fire.
He's got a nice little mid-range. If that kid puts on weight, he's a prime-time prospect.
Absolutely.
Senior, you said?
Absolutely.
Another turnover. Busateri makes up for it. You got to get Lucas for a 3 right here. Lucas is going to pull up with a mid-range floater. Can't hit it. We got a foul underneath on Busateri, and the Holt Indians' woes continue. 35-19. Dominic, 6 minutes to go in the third.
I'll tell you what, that Schneider, if he's playing like that, there'd be a D2 with a home for him.
I totally agree, and Steve, you know all about the, what'd you call it the other night, the player management? Sloan to the hole from Oliver.
There we go.
Bucket.
Kevin Sloan, he's back in the game.
He's on the board, Sloan. Point guard for Holt. He'll be taking his talent. Oh, Maine with another near steal. Underneath, Crusaders somehow keep control. I like the hustle by the Indians, Steve.
Good aggressive play now.
Hagen in the corner. He throws it away. Busateri, he's going to take it 1-on-4. Instead, he gives it to Sloan. They have to keep their composure here, Steve. There's a lot of basketball. Busateri in the lane. Can't hit it again. Busateri as cold as the outdoor weather, and I mean ice. Lucas again with a D. We got an ice out in Wentzville, and unfortunately, Holt with 21 points, they got an ice out. The freshman, 22. Oh, North, the sophomore from Dominic continues.
And Dominic has no intention of letting Holt back in this game.
Sloan to the hole against the big fella. Schneiders, the rim protector, stops him. Main with a hustle. The freshman. Gray ball. Sargent, freshman. No. Oliver's got it. To Lucas. 2-on-3. Lucas to the hole. Nice dish to Busateri down the lane. Busateri finishes 38-23. Timeout Crusaders.
Let's go, baby!
4:29.
Let's go, D-Sloan, let's go!
And Holt is still battling in this ball game, but they're down 15.
Let's go, let's
And Steve Clark, they need a stop right here. They need a stop. Steve.
Absolutely, a stop and then turn around and let's get some points on the other end.
Holt goes to looks like a 2-1-2 or 2-3 zone. Sneeders, skip pass, 3-ball. Rothermich. Oh my! I don't know who 12 is, but he is
there all night long too.
Holt breaks the pressure, gets to the hole against the big guy. Just the presence of Sneeders is affecting Holt on the shots. A little bit off by Lucas, a little bit off by Sloan, and Steve, I think that's because of the 6'8" Sneeders.
Absolutely, he's creating havoc inside the paint.
It's nice to have a rim protector like that. Holt is not fortunate to have anybody over 6'2", I think, in our lineup. Oliver's going to come up short on his first free throw.
Wow!
41-23, Crusaders, Sneeders, and North check out. So, Steve,
Well-deserved break for those gentlemen.
Absolutely. If you're going to make a break, you want to do it with their top 2 studs on the bench.
Yes, sir. This is the time to step up.
Make a note of that. 17-point lead when their studs come out of the lineup 4 minutes ago in the third. Rothermich's going to bring it up. He pushes off with a chicken wing. There's no call. Into the front court. They got Hagen in the corner. And Crusaders can take their time, Steve. Their 3-ball has been on tonight. Has Holt hit a 3, Steve?
I don't believe maybe one.
Do we have a 3, Mike? No 3s according to our crack statistician.
Unofficially.
Unofficial. Hagen to the hole. He's fouled. Matt Hagen. We had his brother up here and his father at halftime, and his dad, Paul Hagen, said, hey, he's a big boy. He's got to get more aggressive, and he listened to his dad right there. He's at the line for an and one.
Well, he's getting a lot of minutes off the bench, and he's going to be a big part of this team next year.
Absolutely, and they have a 20-point lead, Mike, if he makes his free throw.
Mike, I'm not a coach, but if you're playing a zone, do you put your smallest guys underneath the basket? I've never seen that before.
Never seen it from a winning team. Heron to the hole. He doesn't know who's behind him. He can't hold the ball. They're going to call a foul on 42 for the Crusaders.
Lucky call for Holt, too.
Holt, if they're going to get back in this game, they better do it now. And I guess bad news for Holt. Look who's coming in, North. Their leading scorer. He didn't stay on the bench long, did he?
No, he didn't.
Slowing to inbound. Got to get Lucas some shots to Busateri. Busateri just cannot finish. He cannot finish. 3-on-1, North to Hagen. They share the ball. And now we're down by 22. Busateri going deep. He's going to throw it away. And the wheels have fallen off on Holt, quite honestly, 46-24. And Coach Arnold says, I want timeout. Timeout! There's an ice out outside, and there's an ice out in Holt shooting. 46-24, Crusaders, 3 minutes in the third. Crusaders underneath. Maine with a block. Johnny's still playing hard. Got to take it all the way to the hole. He does, left-handed to the hole. He's going to go to the line shooting 2. I'd like to say we're still in it, but we are down by 22 with just under 3. They called that on the floor.
Called that on the floor prior to the shot.
They go up top to Heron. And Crusaders in the 2-3 zone. Busateri to the hole. Once again, he can't finish.
I'll tell you what, this Busateri kid has no business in the starting line. He's not ready for that job.
Well, I don't know who you put in ahead of him, though. Who do you put in ahead of him? I don't know. He played well early in the year. Hagen underneath. Dish, North, 3-ball. And this is a flat-out route, Steve Clark. It's a flat-out route. 49-24. They've more than doubled the score.
Man, this is not what we expected.
I tell you what, I'm very impressed with 32 North, the sophomore from Dominic. Heron in the corner, to the hole, dish to Maine. Maine's got a bucket from Heron, 49-26, 2 minutes to go. Rothermich to inbound, to the freshman Sargent. Lucas and Maine with a good team.
Yeah,
They break. Go ahead.
those two are not ready to throw in the towel.
Lucas, probably his best defensive effort of the year. Up ahead, he's got Sloan. Sloan with a beautiful pass to Terry. Great pass, Steve, from Lucas to Sloan, and maybe even a better one from Sloan to Terry.
Just did not finish.
Let's hopefully he could convert at the line. Terry, the 6'2" junior, as we said earlier, 67. Yeah, 67 on the line. Knocks the first one down to cut it to 22. I'm sorry. Lucas checks out of the lineup, and 25 Tyler Jones checks in.
Here we go again.
Here we go again is right. Anthony Jones about to check in. I'd like to see the freshman get some minutes, quite honestly. Terry. He'll come out, and Holt's going small. Holt's going with a small lineup. Heron. Nice D by Heron. There's North. Boy, that kid's North. That kid North is a heady player, as well as 22 Sargent, a freshman. The future looks bright. The future looks bright for the Crusaders, even though they lose the big fella.
We got some heady ball players.
There's Sneeders, nobody near him. He finally missed one. Heron pulls down the board. He's got Sloan up ahead. He's got Tyler Jones up ahead. He elects to take it himself. And he scores. Nice move by the junior, Mike Heron.
Mikey Heron.
Steal Sloan. Oh, I thought Sloan was going to get that. 42 just had the hops on him. 49-30, 19-point lead. We're going to need a huge comeback by the Indians. Sargent, free ball. No good. The freshman with a board. Can't hold on. Call timeout. We got a jump ball, and Holt will retain possession. 58 seconds left. 49-30, Crusaders. They're going to put North on the bench. Jones will inbound to Sloan. Off to Heron. They got the pressure. Heron turns it over. A lot of dribbling, Steve. A lot of dribbling. The freshman takes it from the junior. Yet another Holt turnover. Sargent. Rothermick. They look 37 seconds. Crusaders going to hold it for one. Heady team. They're well coached, Steve.
Absolutely.
Sargent, freshman.
The freshman, Sargent, I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with this young man.
Look at him. There he is. He's got Sneeders. 20 seconds to go. Nice possession by the Crusaders. You can't foul here, Steve. You don't want to foul here. Oh, what did I say? Well, the guy, I'm sorry, they're not in the bonus, so it's not a bad foul. My bad. That's the 5th team foul on the Indians, so it's not a bad foul. I think Coach wanted to put Colin in there to foul, and actually it's a good time to foul. With about 3 seconds on the clock, you probably do want to foul. But there's a travel on the Crusaders. That's going to do it for the third quarter. St. Dominic from O'Fallon, 49. Your Holt Indians, 30. Fourth quarter action, and Larry and Annette have seen enough. They've given up, 49-30. To their defense, there's ice outside. All right, 49-30, Crusaders. Holt's going to need a monumental comeback here.
Big comeback. It's going to take a lot in 8 minutes to get it done.
Well, I do think they're playing hard. I mean, it was good effort right there out of Maine, out of Sloan, and Coach Arnold's going to go young here to start the fourth quarter. 25 Tyler Jones, a junior. Freshman Anthony Jones, number 12. Mikey Heron, 13, a junior. And 2 lone seniors, Devin Sloan and John May. I think they're going to milk the clock. What do you think, Steve?
It looks like it.
And that's good coaching.
Not a bad play.
Yeah. John May picks up the foul. He's frustrated. That's his third. You know what? If I'm Coach Roberts, I'm going to milk the clock too and go to the free throw line.
Absolutely.
Fourth quarter action is brought to you by ACS Motorola.
ACS Motorola, sellers of fine Motorola radios and products.
Absolutely. Maximize your sales and profit. Call today about your 7-day no-risk trial. Mike Bunch at 636-561-3351. He is available most weekdays.
Give Mike a call. He'll get your radio going.
51-30 Crusaders. Jones to Heron to the hole. I don't know what that was, but that was a terrible shot. They're going to call a foul on Tyler Jones, and if he has Tyler, he hasn't committed a foul all year. 51-30, 7:21 to go. In comes Busateri for Heron. Jones will sit down, and his cousin Jones will sit down. Coach Arnold goes with his starting lineup. 4 seniors and the lone junior, Bryce Busateri.
Let's see if he'll stay with this group for a while.
Well, they're going to make a run. They're going to do it with these 5.
There's one right there.
Maine with a steal to the hole. They cut it to 19.
Get another one.
Lucas.
Somebody could have helped out there.
Best defensive performance of the year out of Lucas tonight. Crusaders seem content to just milk the clock. Steal, Oliver, can't get it, on the floor. Good hustle by Oliver, Steve.
Absolutely. These seniors aren't ready to throw in the towel.
They still got a monumental chance, down 19 with 6:47 to go. Like to see him hit a 3, and you got to give Dominic Coach credit. He's got the press on. If anything, you're going to milk the clock here, Steve, on a press, even if you don't try to steal it. Busateri throws it away. Busateri has just really struggled the last half of the year. Holt, as we said, on a 4-game swing and trying to get some momentum into districts, and they're not getting it tonight, Steve.
No, they're not.
They're going to go to Sullivan next week. Tuesday, I believe, and then they'll finish up at home senior night. We'll be back with you then against Washington.
Have you ever been to that Sullivan facility?
I have not.
Very nice.
Is it? Timeout on the floor, 51-32, St. Dominic, 6:12 to go. 51-32, 6:12 to go. Full court pressure once again by the Crusaders. Got to get Bryce Busateri. If we're going to win at districts, we need Bryce to play well. Busateri, Maine, 3. No, Busateri with a board against Sneeders. Nice. There we go.
That's the closest we've been since the start of the second half.
Yeah, absolutely right. 51-34. Holt trying to get a possession. North with a nice bounce pass. 5:42 to go. Dominic will inbound underneath their own basket.
And if you'll notice, Dominic does not stray very far from the starting lineup.
No, they don't.
8 deep.
You're absolutely right. Lucas played good D there, and 20 actually lowered into Lucas, and they called a foul on Lucas.
Somebody needs to go to the ball. There we go.
Yeah, I'd like to see us be a little more aggressive going to the ball. All right, Dominic's going to be in this 2-3 zone, and we're going to dribble. You got to pass the ball against the zone. Busateri, nice dish to Sloan. Sloan misses. Again, the rim protector right there, Sneeders. Oh, you can't do that. You can't throw that ball back underneath the opponent's basket. Actually, it's a good thing he was out of bounds there, Steve.
Yes, it was.
Because otherwise, that's an assist to the other team. 52-34, 5:14 to go. Holt's going to have to regroup after this one. Crusaders inbound. They go to Sneeders. What I noticed with Dominic, they don't dribble much.
No, they pass the ball. Always looking for the open man.
Sargent. Freshman. Holt's still fighting. Look at Sloan. Sloan's still fighting. Nice pass right there. Good D by May. Good D by Oliver. Look at the freshman. North. How good is that kid? Steve.
Unbelievable. How many's he got on tonight?
I don't know. We lost our statistician. And I don't think the kid's missed. I don't think the kid has missed. Lucas, Sloan. Oh, nice over the rim protector. Oliver with a rebound, can't finish.
We can make a basket.
No, we can't. 55-34, 4:30 to go. 56-34, Crusaders.
I mean, Mike, seriously though, this offense that we're running it's so inept against this zone. I mean,
You got to pass the ball against the zone.
the dribble, because that's a dribbling zone. It's against a man. What is that little football?
Sloan from deep, 3 ball. No. NBA 3, here they come, 3-on-1. Sargent, easy money. And Coach Arnold emptying the bench. He's seen enough. Coach Arnold is giving in. Maine, Sloan, Lucas on a drive, spin, mid-range. Another block, another layup. Good hustle by Sloan. 58-34, 3:50 to go. 60-34, Crusaders, and Coach Arnold has thrown in the white towel. Wholesale substitutions. Heron, Jones, Bunch, Heiser, and Anthony Jones in the lineup. Heiser's going to go to the line. 62-35, Tyler Jones comes down the floor. Off to Heron. He throws it away again. Here comes Hagan. And this one's in the books, my friends. A couple days ago, we had a whiteout on the streets and a blowout in Holt's favor in the gym. Tonight, we got an ice out on the streets, and Holt's been iced out of their own gym.
Man, they were cold as ice tonight, Mike.
35 points with a couple minutes to go is not enough in a high school game. And once again, it's layup after layup. The only drama left in this game is will Parker Bunch stay hot? 4 for 4 from the 3-point line.
We're looking for Parker to get a 3.
And Jones goes ESPN on everybody and turns it over again and picks up a foul. I've seen enough of that kid play. 64-35, 2:23 to go. On a positive note, Tyler Johnson has checked into the lineup for the Crusaders, number 14, a 5'10 sophomore. This kid is a great kid, and he's fighting through his stepdad, John Wadsworth, in his fight for his life against cancer. So nothing but the best for the John Wadsworth family, and it's good to see Tyler in the lineup. Good defense. Did Parker get the block there?
Yeah, he did, Mike. Now you gotta love this kid. I mean, he's shooting 1,000%, 100% from the behind the line, and the kid hasn't made a turnover all year. I mean,
He had one the other night, Mike, but you know what? You're right. That's the only drama in tonight's game. Will Parker keep his streak alive? Heiser
rebound. Let's go.
overall with a nice rebound. Heiser just turned it over, and he's looking for maybe another turnover here. Tyler Jones. He's not going to pass it unless he has to.
A lot of dribbling.
More dribbling. Anthony Jones, a freshman.
That's what this offense is about. Right?
Tyler Jones, he's not going to pass. He's going to turn it over. 1:26 to go, 64-35.
It's hard to watch.
Even a broadcast booth is disappointed.
It's hard to watch.
We're already with minutes.
Ugly.
Yeah, the shortest guy in the team, throw it in. He goes to Heiser. Can't hit it. Bunch with a good D. Or Charles Overall has checked in the lineup. 6'2" junior out of Wentzville. 64-35. Guys, we got to regroup. There's still 2 games left before districts. We head to Sullivan Tuesday night. Unfortunately, due to the low budget, we will Sloan Dog Productions.
No road trip.
No road trip.
Sloan Dog Productions. They're on a shoestring budget. Tyler Jones to the hole. He's going to shoot anytime he can, and hopefully they can turn it around. Hopefully they can turn it around against Sullivan Tuesday night. We'll be back with you Thursday night for senior night, guys, and let's hope Holt can pick it up. Tyler Johnson to the hole, he can't get it. Dominic with a rebound. They're going to call a travel, and Holt gets 30 balled on their home court. Running clock. They get 30 balled by a Dominic team, average team, with a winning record. We'll give them that.
The reservation is soiled, Mike.
Big time. I want to thank my partners tonight, the living legend, voice of the tribe, Steve Clark.
Hey, good to be here with you tonight, Mike.
We'll see you next Thursday. And Mike Sloan of Elite Packaging and Printing and producer of Sloan Dog Productions. We're done. Good night. 68-35 St. Dominic.